Welcome back. We're looking at... Okay, sorry. We're looking at the International Women's Day. No, I did that deliberately to get their attention. I'm sitting in the midst of women, and they've been having fun
as
commending
usual.
Themselves.
What did they call you last week? Balogun behind the women.
Okay, this is good. I'm liking this. So, the International Women's Day, Be Bold for Change. Now, this is a worldwide event that celebrates women's achievement from the political to the social, while calling for gender equality. Now, it has been gender equity, more like it. It's been observed since the early 1900s and is now recognized each year on March 8th. It's not affiliated with any one group. It's not affiliated with any one group, but brings together governments, women's organizations, corporations, and charities. And this year's theme, Be Bold for Change, encourages taking groundbreaking actions that drive the greatest change for women, accelerating gender parity and helping women to advance and unleash their limitless potentials. And girl, do they have potentials? I almost said boy. Okay.
Well, I think Nat'l is agreeing because he has daughters.
I have sisters.
Normally men don't agree with this thing. They regard it as, balderdash.
No,
there they come again.
What do you want?
Okay, you see, I told you I'm the...
There they come again, these women.
Can we start the conversation now? Okay, to help us look at all of this, we have Comfort Ogunye, who's the Executive Director of Female Leadership Forum. Thank you for joining.
Good morning.
Also here is Hajia Abimbola Fayami, CEO, founder of Powerful Women of Purpose. Thank you.
Thank you.
And from our Abuja studios, we have Hajia Miriam Yakub, a development activist. Well done.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Okay, we'll start with you, Hajia Yakub. Tell us, this year's event, celebrating the achievements of women and calling for more from the women folk and even from the men folk. What's your take on the theme this year and how did you mark it? Maybe we should start from there.
First of all, I have problem with the team, with us in Nigeria adopting the team like that. Go bold for women. We have a different, our problems is very different. It's very peculiar to that of the international, the United Nations, the agenda is promoting for go bold, for change. We should have gone by saying that grow up for change. The Nigerian women, I was here last year on the same issue, and I was on this fact that we need to design a different program because the Nigerian women are the problem of the Nigerian women. We are our own worst enemy. So we need a program, we need to design a plan that works in educating women to understand how they themselves can promote the women. So if we can break this down into 3 quarters a year, and the first one we focus on women understanding their importance of giving hands to another woman. Then in the second quarter, we go to promote and look at the idea of what the government actually have for the women, for women's advancement, and what they should be doing. Within that quarter, we look at doing researches and going to the grassroots and collecting feedbacks, and from there we design a plan, bring people together that are actually intelligent and know what they are doing, to design a plan, and we set up a milestone and set up time frames. And by that time, at the end of the year, we will now catch up with the United Nations theme. This is where I am different from what they have this year.
Hajia, do you not think that because we have constantly been speaking about this, that there are more women's organizations who are dealing with this very issue, which seems to be, the way I understand it, the issue of mentorship amongst women? Don't you think that we're dealing with it better now than, say, 10 years ago?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know 10 years ago, how Nigerians, were dealing with women issues. But this is how I know now from, all the studies I've done and my activism within the community is the fact that, every little chance the men have given the women for them to advance to the next level, there is always these women standing in the front to block their chances. Take for example, if a local government chairman has, when we are to look at political class, if a local government chairman give a hand to a woman